Morning, gang. Morning, Instagram. Here we go for a nice John Short and me morning. We'll see who else joins. My dad is here. Yeah. Two favorite people. It's the men. It's the men, you know. Gotta get our movement on this morning. My dad's classic warm-up here. All right, good. Well, we'll hopefully get some more people joining us, but you know, we start on time around here. That's what we do. 40 minutes. Here we go. So let's do this. Let's bring the arms out to the side. Okay. So you don't have to do golf grips, just coming out to the side. Now you're going to circle the arms up top. Circle them up top. So from the top, the arms look like helicopter blades, right? We're making this easy circle. You want to keep the upper arms vertical, horizontal, parallel to the ground, right? So we don't want to have a lot of this. We want up. Good. Let's go the other way. So now helicopter blades go the other direction. You want to make as large a circle as you can. Good. Now we're going to go underneath. We're going to stir that pot down here. Stir here. Here's a couple more participants jumping in. So we're stirring down, down. Again, upper arms stay parallel to the ground. Let's go the other way. So here we are doing a little work on the rotators of the arm. Good. Now we're going to go under, and then up top we're going to go over. We come around this way, under, over. Over. People joining in just now are probably confused, but that's okay. Just do your best, and let's go the other way. Now we go this way. As we come around, then we shift to under. Then we go over. We flip over and go under. Flip over and go over. Flip over and go under. All right. Good. Take the arm, the shoulders, take them back in a circle, going back. Pull the shoulder blades onto the back. Nice breath. Feel the rib cage expanding. Right? Those upper ribs. So good. Let's go the other way. Upper ribs moving. We're breathing. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, good. Now, just head, okay? So often we do this where we do the whole body. I want to just isolate that head. So let's take the arms here on the shoulders. Take the head full circle. Take your time. And in this version, let's keep the shoulders fairly still. Okay? Can't always do the same thing. So this way we can really take note of what's going on in the neck specifically. Take your time to kind of coming around. And then go the other way. Big circle. We're breathing. We're taking our time. That's good. Okay, now, upper body, right? So we're going to move the thoracic spine in a circle here. So we try to stay still through the hips now. We're just going to move the rib cage around. And we're mobilizing between the mid-back and just to the base of the neck. Let's go the other way. So we're here. Hands are on the shoulders so you feel the whole shoulder girdle moving. Circling. Controlled articular rotation. This is an exercise from Andrea Spina. Okay, so let's take the arm, big circle. Now going back. Take your time on that. Now let's go forward. So we're going to alternate back and forward. So let's go back. That one arm. And then forward. With that one arm. Good. Let's go to the other arm. Now we're going this way. Back. And forward. Get that range where we flip that shoulder over right there. Get that range. Okay? Way. Really getting into that. Rotator cuff. Glenohumeral joint, the whole thing. Nice. Leave it alone. Good job. Let's go ahead and do this one. I can't help it. Arms, hands back here. Go ahead and squeeze. Keep the fingertips close to the head. You can also do golf grip I like the fingertips because it actually gives you feedback, like that the arms aren't drifting out too far, right? I want to keep them close to the head. Ah, yeah, this is a key one. We don't want to cut this from the roster. Ah, good, good, good. Back, and good, good job. Go ahead, drop those arms. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and circle the hips. Lower back waking up. Hip joints waking up. Let's go the other way. Aya. Okay, so we had a question from one of our viewers about what to do with back pain, right? So essentially with back pain, what you want to do if you're doing a warm-up, first of all, just avoid anything that hurts. That's a key. Let's go ahead and do this while I talk. Avoid anything that hurts. That's very important. The other thing is we want to stay mostly in this neutral position. So if you have a joint, this is true of any joint that's painful. If your wrist hurts, if your shoulder hurts, if your hip hurts, as much as possible, keep that joint in the centrated position. That is the neutral position. So if it's your lower back that hurts, you actually want to avoid kind of some of the things we were just doing. You want to avoid the twisting, the bend. Now bending's okay, right? Because I can hold on to my neutral position with my lower back. Let's just finish this guy up. And we'll do that in just a second. So let's go into cradle walk, external rotation. But again, if your back hurts, you want to be really mindful of keeping your torso neutral, right? So I'm staying tall, which is what I would normally do in this anyway. But if my lower back's in pain or my back generally is in pain, I want to stay really aware of that neutral position with my torso, okay? This isn't, rocket science, right? It's not, it's a pretty intuitive solution, yeah? But the other thing I would say is just generally keep moving, yeah? So if you can't hack boot camp on a given day because your back hurts too much, take a walk, yeah? Do what you can. Always don't say, all right, I just got to stay in bed. No, move as much as you can. Even if this is what you can do, shuffling, do that. Okay, so let's work with that hinge. Find that neutral position in the spine, okay? Bend the knees just a little bit. Now fold. It's just like we're doing the RDL. Slide the arms down the legs and then come back up, right? You can also do this version. Turn the arms out, fold, and then come back up. So we're getting into the hamstrings here a little bit. Fold, stay long, back up, fold, stay long. Got a couple more, here we go. Okay, now for this next one, you want probably something to hold on to. You can do it with without, but it's probably easier. I'm gonna grab something, hold on. Hold on. So this convenient little pipe I've got here, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my inside leg, I'm gonna bring it out. Actually, let's do outside leg, just to be easier. Out here like this, around, and to the back, okay? Then up, then back, and around, okay? Up, back, and around. So this is essentially get on the horse but standing, okay? Did a version of this with Jolie the other day. I believe she didn't let us hold on to something for balance, but I'm letting us do that. So I find it easier. I can put my mind really in this hip. So I'm going back, around, then back again, then forward, back, round, back, last one, forward, back, around. Let's switch it up. Hold your Gandalf staff in the other hand. Let's go forward, out, back, and forward, back, out, back, forward, out, forward, back, out. So it's like, think about getting on the horse. If this is confusing you, think about that getting on the horse movement, right? I'm stepping over a high fence, or I'm getting on a horse, I'm doing something like that around, right? That makes sense. Kick it back, here, back, and There we go. Good. Don't need that anymore. Nicely done. Okay, now, for people whose backs feel okay, in fact, everybody, try this. If your back hurts when you do it, just go back to the double leg hinge, okay? So hands touching opposite foot. We're going down towards you, close to the opposite foot. The opposite leg comes up. You want to keep that leg going back. You want to keep that leg straight, toe pointing down. As much as possible. It might not be 100% possible. I'm sure my leg is doing crazy things, but I'm trying. It's important to try. How are we doing on time? We're 10 minutes in. Getting all those joints happy. Take a little more time with warm-up. It's Monday, after all. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and hit the ankles. Let's stand on one foot for this one. So we got a open chain movement. I'm circling my ankle. I realize my foot is out of frame right now. You guys get the idea. I'm just taking them in a nice circle. Let's go the other way. To the outside. Switch that up. Other foot circles to the inside. I have brand new shoes today, and no one can even see them. Go to the outside. I'm one of these guys that waits too long before I get new shoes. I need to change that. All right, good. Let's rock the feet inside and out. With those ankles. It's good to move. All right, good. Let's get this one in. Go ahead and rotate around. Bring the arm up. Open that. Rotate to the other side. Open it. Oh, yes. Other side. Open it. Other side. Open it. Other side. Come on, let's keep going. Here we go. Couple more. Here we go. And last one. There it is. All right, good. Little jump, little jump. Joints should feel happy by now. You can shake out your wrists a little bit. You kind of ignored them. See who's here. John Short. Oh, we got Rita Robbins here. And Patricia Locatos. It's so good to have people here. All right. A little shaking. Shaking of those wrists. A little left to right. Floating like a butterfly. Not quite staying like a bee. We'll get there now. As the trucks rattle by. All right. All right. Nice job. Good. I think we're ready. Go ahead and grab a drink if you wish. And we'll get into the faster, more intense stuff. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So, I want to do at the beginning here, I want to go ahead and hit up a little bit of core work, okay? So, with core today, if you need it, grab yourself something to put your feet underneath. You shouldn't need that. Most people here have been working here for a while. Probably the core is pretty tough. But if not, you can go ahead and place your feet underneath something, okay? So we can go simple here. We can take it back, then up, then lift one leg, slight rotation toward that leg of the opposite elbow, then lower it down, and then come up other side. There we go. What are we doing? Sit-ups? Yeah, we're doing sit-ups. Keep my hands pretty close to my head, kind of like that. This movement we do, the arm curl business. Let's keep going. Focus on the lowering, right? Focus on the lowering. Rolling it up. Rolling it up. Here we go. 20 seconds. You want to bring up the pace a little bit? Go ahead and do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. We're almost there. 3, 4, 1, and 2. We're done. Good job. Flip that over. Okay. High plank. High plank. Into elbow to knee. Opposite knee. Here we go. Pull it in. 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 Arms are locked out. Nice and strong. Head strong back, right? Watch that tired horse business. Keep the head in alignment. Pull it in. Pull it in. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Here we go. Here we go. Pull it in tight. Pull it in tight. Pull it in tight. We're getting there. Come on. Give me 20 seconds. Watch your push-up position. Make sure that butt doesn't creep up. Keep it parallel. Whole body parallel to the ground, including the head. We're in a straight line from the crown of the head to the heels. We're practicing good posture even when we're horizontal like this, right? Keep it going. Time. Good job. All right. Drop down to the knees. Breathe in. Bring it up. Down. Move that out. Now I've got back pain on this guy. Just do the range of motion that feels okay, right? Just do the range. So it might be small, might be very small, might be like that for some people. Other people might be huge, right? See if you can get the wave sensation of the wave traveling from the pelvis all the way up through the head. Okay, so don't make it, try not to make it one unit work. It's an undulation. It's a wave. Couple more. Last one, tuck it up. Good job. Okay, let's go back to the back. Okay, back to the back. Okay, no more sit-ups. Lie back. Let's go ahead and place the head on the ground. Okay, let's go ahead and place the arms overhead so we're stretched here. Go ahead and place both feet here. Now, back pain, one leg at a time. No back pain, two legs at once. Okay, here we go. Nice breath out as the legs go down. Breathe out here. Get the legs close to the ground if you can. The closer you get, obviously, the harder it is. Keep going. One leg at a time if you need to. Both legs at once if you can handle that. Let's keep going. Let's do 20 seconds. Feel the arms overhead. Breathe out. Press the lower back into the ground. We're working our arms extending. We're working this openness through here and the lats as we're working. Good stuff. Good job. Let's roll it up. All right. Pop it on up. Here we go. Let's get that leg, that shin, perpendicular to the ground. Okay, sorry, I'm in shadow here, but you guys get the idea. See my shin perpendicular to the ground? My bottom of my foot pointing toward the sky. Pump that leg up and down. Get into that glute, right? Again, back pain people. Stay tight through the torso. Do not let this crazy extension happen in the low back. Keep it neutral as you can. Everyone should do that, but that should be the focus, particularly people who do faster. Keep that going, about 10 more seconds. Push up, push, push, get into that glute. 3, 2, stop. Good job. Go to the other side again. The sole of the foot is up to the sky. Make sure that leg is perpendicular in all planes, right? It's not tilted to the inside or the outside. It's straight up and down. Let's keep going. Keep those arms straight. Keep that head in neutral. Just working from the hip joint, right? Up and down. Go ahead and get into that glute. So we're working on our kinesthetic awareness, where that foot is, right? So if it's like you look in the camera and it's all over the place, correct it. Then it vertical. So mine was drifting off vertical. So I fixed it. We tried to. We're all trying, right? Good, leave it alone. Good, let's go into plank. High plank this time again. Check your positioning, head positioning, hips positioning, back positioning, right? Don't collapse in the lower back. Now lift the leg, drive it straight forward. Not the opposite elbow this time, lift it, drive it straight in. Lift, drive. Lift, drive. When we lift, we're getting that glute again, right? Feel that glute, right? And do not make it a down dog. Do not go into this, right? Stay straight. If it's impossible, look, if it's impossible, come down into all fours. Kick it back, drive it in. Kick it back, drive it in, okay? So don't do crappy form on a too advanced movement. You don't want that. You want good form on whatever level you can handle, okay? So if the push-up is no good for you, again, just drop it to the knees. Let's keep going 10 seconds on this guy. 10 more seconds. Get strong. Sun's coming up. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, great. One more direct abs, and then we're done with this little piece of the action. All right, let's take it down. Get the famous piston legs in. Let's get 40 seconds in on this, okay? So get your body really organized here. Lower back to the ground. If your back is hurting, let's go head down, okay? If you need something under your head, get that. If you're okay, extend the arms up and out. I mean, everyone's okay, right? But this is just another move, okay? Bringing those knees in. It's gonna be a 30-second set here, driving in. Neutral through this, right? Nice and braced, nothing's moving. Lower back's close to the ground. I'm crushing the ground with my lower back. Got my legs extended out. Yes, strong. We got about 15 seconds to go, let's go. Ooh, I think there was a skunk here last night. But wildlife in LA. Drive it in, keep that knee close to the center line. Make sure it's not flaring out. Keep going, and time, nice job. All right, come up. That's a nice segment. Working the abs, working the glutes, turning that stuff on, getting those hips really happy, right? Again, major key to back health, right? Keeping this mobile, the hips mobile, and the back and the torso stable, okay? So if you're feeling cranky through the lower back, those are the two things you need to work on. Get the hips happy and juicy and moving, and get this stable, okay? All right, good job. Get yourself a drink of water, and then we'll get on to some standing stuff. How we doing? 7:51. 19 minutes to go. 19 minutes. So a lot of attention on the joints there, a lot of attention on mobility, a lot of attention on glutes and abs. All right, some of the keys to good health. All right, so haven't played with the squat too much very often, okay? So we're gonna play with the squat, reverse lunge, okay? So first set, I advise no weights, okay? We can add later if we want, okay? So squat, just single squat into double reverse lunge. So looks like this. You take it down, low as you can. When you come up, take it down, take it down, okay? So there's our move. None of the side stepping, so we're not doing capoeira, okay? Step down, squat down, leg number 1, leg number 2, okay? Squat down, opposite leg goes first, and opposite leg goes first. It goes second, okay? Keep going just like that. We're squatting low, 1 rep, reverse lunge, reverse lunge. That's right, good. Now, got our Gandalf stick, right? So if we're having trouble, if we're not feeling it today, we can hold on to the Gandalf stick, right? And that will make life a little easier. You'd be surprised how much easier this kind of thing makes things. If you're feeling wobbly, it just tells you where you are a little bit better in space. So again, if you're feeling wobbly, it might also help just to get a little more range, okay? If you're feeling like, gosh, the lower part of my squat or whatever is not really feeling it, hold on to something. And a vertical stick like that is that, broomstick, whatever you got. Good. 3, 2, 1, finish. Good job. Nice. Let's go, because we usually stick the push-ups at the end. Let's do a push-up variation right here, second, okay? So take your mat, make sure you're shoulder width, your hand spread outside of shoulder width, okay? Obviously, you remember this, hands elevated if you need it, feet elevated if you're feeling like it. Hands elevated is easier, as we know, okay? So we'll take it down, and we're gonna do a shoulder tap each time. Take it down, shoulder tap, take it down, other side shoulder taps. Take it down, right side, take it down, left side. There's our move, okay? I need to get into the light so people can see me. But that's the idea here. You take it down into a shoulder, into a full push-up, tap the shoulder, okay? This one should be okay for back pain people, but you just do what you can. There we go. I like it. Guys are looking good. That's the idea. Good. Couple more seconds. We're out. 3, 2, 1, and we're done. We're done. Good job. Okay. Well done. Good. Dumbbells. 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 Okay. So, dumbbells. Let's take the hands. Rotate them out as far as we can. A supinated dumbbell curl. Stay tall and bring them in. Stay tall, bring them in. There's our move. So full contraction through those biceps. Nice contraction through there. Stay tall through the chest. Big Big contraction through those biceps each time. Let's keep going. It's going to be a 30-second set here. 30-second set here. We are 15 seconds in. So the chest is tall. Hands are rotated out. Good contraction through there. Keep it going. 10 more seconds to go. And then we'll go into squat, reverse lunge. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, finito. Good job. Okay. Toss those dumbbells aside. Don't need them. Okay, let's stick with body weight. If you want, not gonna object if you want to throw some weight in here. You're gonna do the weight, you're gonna hold it kind of up here. All right? So here we go. Squat, reverse lunge. Ready, set, squat, right, left. Squat, left, right. We got it, right? So you alternate the side that goes back each time. Try to get a deep squat. You just work with what you can, right? Obviously, it could be a shallow squat if you need to. Otherwise, once you're feeling warmed up, so you can get a little deeper. All right? There we go. Let's keep it going. It's a 45-second set. We are about 30 seconds in. 15 seconds to go. Get those deep lunges if you can. I like the Gandalf staff. I actually really like it. Sometimes when I'm doing lunges with weight, I'll use a Gandalf staff just because it helps with the balance, helps you feel really solid on the ground, and it helps you keep your mind in the muscles as opposed to where am I balance-wise. Good. Done. Well, leave that alone. Good. Come on down into the push-up. Same thing. Push-up with a shoulder tap. Alternating the tap each time. Come on down. Take a breath. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Tap. Tap. There's your move. Now, if you're good at push-ups, get that chest close to the ground. Bring those shoulders together, right? Don't abbreviate your push-ups. Again, we want the best form you can do. We don't want it to look crappy. We want it to look really good, nice and athletic. And if it doesn't, you need to regress it by a little bit, okay? Elevate your hands on something a little bit. Good, we got 5 seconds to go. It's a slightly shorter set because it's push-up. Push-ups are hard. 3, 2, 1, done. Good, come on up, grab the dumbbells. Nice tall posture. 30-second set on the supinated dumbbell curls, starting in 5 seconds. Rotate them out. Chest is up high, right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Chest is high. I'm working. Now, as I've said this before, but look, when you're doing these isolation moves, it's also postural, okay? It's also postural, okay? Nice and tall, working the posture as well as everything else. Good. Staying strong. We're getting there. 8 seconds to go, and then we do our last round on this guy. We got 12 minutes to go on the set and the whole thing. Good. Toss the dumbbells aside. Let's do our final set. Reverse lunge and squat, alternating those two moves, okay? All right. So, here we go. Ready? Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's squat it. Let's reverse lunge it. Let's reverse lunge it. And squat it. The leg that just went back, now is the leg that goes back first. Squat, reverse lunge, right? So all these ways of shifting the weight are important, right? So we think about, oh, the only important part of this exercise is the squat and the lunge. Actually, the transition between those two moves, those 3 different moves actually, left, right, lunge, and squat, transitions are just as important, right? Because they keep us coordinated. They keep us, like, smooth in our movements. We want that. Let's keep going. We're getting there. About 5 seconds to go. A couple more reps. And go to push-ups. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Find your push-up station. Find your appropriate grip width. And let's start in 8 seconds. Take it down. Take a breath. Block those arms out. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Touch. Take it down. Touch. Keep working just like that. When you lower the head, or lower the body, make sure the head isn't turtling forward, right? We're not doing this. We're practicing good posture and good alignment even when we're horizontal, okay? So always just drilling that idea that we want to keep head, like ear, right above the mid-shoulders. We want to keep the shoulders down. We want to keep the chest moving out, right? We want to keep the hip underneath the shoulders, the knee underneath the hip, and the ankle finally over the, or under the knee. Good. Stop right there. Well done. Okay, come on up. Let's get our final set of biceps. Can't leave the biceps out, you know. Curls are important, you know. All right. So let's stand, rotate the hands out, and here we go. Chest is high. Make sure you're turning that dumbbell this way as much as you can. Don't turn it this way. Supinating, in other words, turning the hand on its back. Supine, right? Turn the hand on its back. Supinated dumbbell curls. The biceps don't just flex the elbow. They also supinate. They turn the hand on its back, okay? So the more you get into that function, that rotational movement, the more you work those biceps appropriately. Good job. 3, 2, 1, good, done. Take those dumbbells, put them aside, take a quick drink of water, and we'll move on to something better and bigger. Hi, Instagram. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Keep it moving. Okay, drink of water. So what do we got left? We got back. We had a little back. We had a little bit of hamstring action. We'll see. Kind of work the glutes a little bit. It's 8 o'clock. We got 10 more minutes to go. That's good. So, tall. Let's just be simple on this, but I want to do isometric hold at the top of this move. So we're going to do a row. We got our dumbbells. We're going to fold it over and hold neutral, okay? Then both arms are going to row up. One's going to go down and then up. The other's going to go down and go up. So this is the one where my quote, unquote, resting position is the contracted position. So it's a little tougher, okay? So let's do it. Let's get into it. It's going to be a 45-second set. So we're folded over. Even this portion is important. This folding, right? I'm nice and long through my spine. That's important, okay? But dumbbells are close to my legs when I'm down. Then I'm here. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3. I'm constantly working that posture, right? That length through my neck, that length, that retracted shoulder blades, that slight arch in the low back, constantly working that, making sure that that's dialed in, all right? Good, we're getting there. Let's go another 10 seconds. Oh, we lost Patrizia Lakatos, that's too bad. 3, 2, 1, done, good job, okay. Come to your back. Come to your back. We're gonna go simple on this guy. Take it down. All right. Just bring the feet close in, right? We're close to ourselves. If your knees are not so good right now, open it up. You can bring it here. But if you're okay, bring them in tight, okay? All we're gonna do is a push here, little bridge. Top of the move, we're gonna bridge up one more time. Down, up, little pulse at the top, and down, okay? You want to turn your feet out just a little bit, that's cool. That gives you just a slight better contraction through the gluteus, and that's important, okay? So that's our move, just the old bridge. Push, little pump at the top, and down. Push, down, right? Got to get into those glutes. I know it looks ridiculous, but I tell you, man, healthy glutes keep everything working better, okay? Biggest muscle in your body. Why do we neglect it? I don't know. We're just like, oh, the glutes, it's the butt. It's distasteful, right? We got to contract those muscles. We got to get them on, okay? Good, let's keep going. Let's do 10 seconds, why not? You know, the biggest muscle in the body doesn't work, everything else doesn't work, right? It's sort of like if you had a country where the president had kind of lost his marbles and wasn't a good president and did everything wrong, everything else doesn't work well. I'm just talking very hypothetically now. Good, stop. Okay, let's grab our dumbbells. All right, holding on to the dumbbells. Fold. Both dumbbells come up, one comes down and up, one comes down and up. There's our move. So just 2 moves in this sequence, as we can see, right? Because we're kind of getting a little low on time here. Pull it up, nice squeeze. Get those shoulder blades coming together. Get those, really put the mind in those lats. Again, these are these are the biggest upper body muscles, the latissimus dorsi. These big guys on the sides of the torso. Pull it back, right? Get them working. Not here, not the traps. We don't care about the traps. Let's go down here like this. Pull back. Good squeeze. Shoulder blade toward the center of the back. Keep it down. Think about the shoulder blade going into your back pocket, right? So it's down and back. Keep going. 5 seconds to go, and then we'll go back to our pump. Good. 3, 2, 1, done. Good. Come back to your back. All right. Here we go. Feet close in. Let's drive it up. Extra pump at the top. Squeeze. Come down. Up. Extra squeeze. Come down. Put the mind this time in the glute muscles, right? Put them right here in those glutes. If you want to palpate, you know, actually feel, okay, is those glutes on? They should feel like rocks, right, at the top teaching that muscle to work. You're teaching your nervous system to talk to those big muscles, right? So that means when you walk, when you stand, when you jump, when you run, when you, I don't know, when you go about your daily life, your mind goes, oh yeah, let's bring the glutes into the action. Those are good muscles. They're important. Good job. Let's keep going. 5 seconds to go. And then we got our final round, 8:05. Good, stop. Okay, final one. Grab the dumbbells. It's gonna be a 30-second set here. 30 seconds, quick, all right? Take a breath. We're gonna start in about 5 seconds. Fold it over. 3, 2, 1. Pull it back. 1, squeeze. 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. 5, squeeze. Squeeze. Why not just give it a little more speed this time? Let's try, right? If your form is dialed in, just make sure your form is good. We're not turning it into a shrug. For the love of God, don't bring the shoulders up to your ears like this. We're not Frankenstein. We want to keep it down. Long neck. 2, 3. Good. Pull it back. We're getting there. 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Good. Dumbbells aside. Let's go back to our bridge. Here we go. Bridge with the pulse. Find your feet foot positioning. Toes turn slightly out. Here we go. Starting in 5 seconds. Lay the head down. 3, 2. Let's do it. Bring it up. Slight contraction, extra pulse at the top. Up, pulse. Up, pulse down. Up, pulse down. Good. All right. I always say the worse you look, the more ridiculous you look during your workout, the better you look outside the gym. I think it's true. Right? The people that go to the gym and they're all dolled up and they just do these little decorous exercises, they're not getting what you guys are getting out of this. All right, almost there. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. You're done. Good job. Come on up. Well done. Grab a drink of water. Grab a drink of water. Take a breath. Very nice work. All right, we've got 3 minutes to go. We're just going to do a little stretch here, okay? We're not going to be too crazy, okay? So what I'm going to say is grab your Gandalf stick. If you don't have a Gandalf stick, you can grab a belt, you can grab a sweatshirt, you can grab an exercise band, all right? We're going to take this guy, we're going to bring it overhead. So we want the arms to be slightly wider yet than a push-up position, okay? So push-up is here. We're gonna go another 6 inches out from that. Take it back. Now, try not to do not let the shoulders invert, right? We're just letting the weight of this stick take us back and open up the chest a little bit. Deep breath right there. Again, it could be a belt. It could be something soft. It could be a belt, a sweatshirt, something like that. A broomstick is good. And just take it back, open up that chest. Lengthen the arms, lift the rib cage in the front. So we're opening that up, we're stretching out those biceps we just stretched, which we just worked. We're opening up the pecs, which we just worked. Ah, so good. All right, take it down the other way. How are we doing? 2 minutes to go exactly. That's good, 2 minutes to go. All right, so let's do this. Let's go into a down dog. Okay, haven't done that for a while. So take your mat. Oh, and if you want to do this with your hands on a table, that works too, okay? So it's exactly the same direction. If your hands are on the table, if your hands are on the floor, it doesn't matter, all right? So I'm going to walk you through this. First, get into all fours. Look at your hands. Make sure the index fingers are pointing directly forward, the other fingers fanning out from those. Spread the fingers wide. Bring the feet under like you're in runner's position. Then straighten your legs. Push the chest down to the floor. And let's hold on to that. Again, hands on table, it's the same direction. You want to just straighten your legs as much as you can. Straighten your arms as much as you can. Work that chest slowly down to the ground. Heidi Rose Robbins back from a lovely walk there. Walking is great exercise too. Push the heels down toward the ground. Think about rotating your feet kind of inward. Now breathe in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. Keep straightening both the arms and the legs, spreading the fingers wide, pressing the chest down toward the ground. So good. Good, all right, let's slowly come down. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, real easy, into this half kneeling position. Just drive forward just a few times here. You want to bring the arm on that side up to the sky. You can. Good. And then the other side. You got about 30 seconds to go. I'm probably going to get cut off by Zoom. But if not,